Check this out. I might be dead. You ever heard of a game called No Rest for the Wicked? Yeah, me too. I was randomly scrolling through Steam and I found the game called No Rest for the Wicked. I watched the trailer, it somehow got me interested and hooked in. And on top of that, the game is played for free until January 27th. So what's the reason of me not playing the game? But the only regrets I have right now is I did not play this game earlier, because my God, does this game shocked me, stunned me, explode my expectation, because I thought this would be like some normal generic ARPG just like Diablo 3. But by God, am I glad that this game proved me wrong. Before the combat, before the dialogue, just check out this animation and you tell me how it is.
So, it's true. The king is dead. Long live the king. He was a great man and a good friend. I will mourn him.
We will all mourn him. Your father's soul is at rest now, King Magnus. The people look to you for strength.
I offer my condolences and my counsel, as I did for your father for many years.
The great pestilence has returned, Lord Baurus.
Yes, I have heard the rumors.
They're not rumors. Even now, it ravages the island of Sacra just off our own shores, turning their men and women into unspeakable things.
The pestilence is a punishment upon those who have lost their faith.
Is it now? How convenient.
You question the church?
You're not the church, Madrigal. You're just the tip of its spear.
Enough. Whatever the cause of this sickness, I cannot allow it to spread. My father has been weak for many years. I will begin my reign doing what he could not.
My king, you are grieving. I must recommend against any
It's already done. Tomorrow, Madrigal Celine and her Inquisition will set sail for Sacra.
I promise we will cleanse the island of this wickedness. Our new king's faith in the church is well placed.
Our king's faith was never in question. Ellsworth is a strong ruler, Your Grace. Sacra will recover.
No. Sacra will be reborn. This is my responsibility to the kingdom. With God's hands, we will reach into every corner of the island and bring it like a newborn babe, screaming into the light.
So, after watching the prologue, what's your opinion about it? Well, for me, I have a question to the studio behind it. Who the fuck hired them? Because god damn, you guys are very talented. You can see the detail, the voice acting, the dialogue, the music pairing with all these scenery, vibes, and all this stuff. It's just just chef kiss, man. Oh my fucking god. So this is not just only in the prologue animation just to hook you in to sell that we have a lot of good animation, but it's just only in the tutorial section. No, after you go to the reach the sacrament, the animation quality, I would even say it's an upgrade. It's a little bit better. It's good. It's still shocking. The voice acting, the dialogue is still very good. But I will show you the sacrament part later. Okay, I will show the animation later. Just be patient. But let's talk about the combat, the PvE, the enemies, and all the stuff, because oh boy, I have a lot to say. But I'm gonna skip through the tutorial stuff. For example, how to run, jump, open inventory, which button to attack. I'll trust you'll figure it out. So let's start with something basic. The gear system in this game works the same way just like Dark Souls. You can equip any weapon as long as you meet the gear stats requirement. Even if you don't, you can still equip it. It just makes them ineffective. And sometimes the weapon you found will have enchantment. Some function like a trade-off, some will only give you buff. And yes, this game has iframe, so try not to be over encumbered or heavy. Okay, you're all set up now. So, as you progress in this game, you will find some quests, which, let me tell you, no matter it's a side quest or a main quest, the voice acting in this game is really good. Although not every single side quest in this game is voice acted, but when it does, it's top notch. Don't take my word for it. Here, you be the judge.
Hey, you. A little help with the meal? Fetch me the mushrooms from the shelf and herbs from the table. I have to keep stirring, or it'll go from burned to ashes. In you go, along with a little seawater and a lot of sawdust. Sure, you can eat a mushroom in a pinch, but nothing beats a cooked meal. Here, have some for yourself.
Hey, Sarah, over here. Come on then. Oh, I knew it. Should have never brought you on board. You'll never make it to Sacrament from here. This coast is crawling with the risen. The waves. Can you feel them, Father? We're back at sea.
Watch where you're walking. Another traveler blind to the bounty under their feet. I am Marcos, artist of alchemy, purveyor of potions. If you're looking for some swill that'll turn your eyes yellow and your piss red, might I recommend a tavern? Then again, you carry the markings of the serum. Care to prove yourself the genuine article and earn the right to taste my elixirs? Inside this cave, there is a rare and potent flower, Iona's bloom. Find the bloom, and if you are serum, then I can make you the horse promise that you'll see God.
Now, I've talked a lot about things that you can't really play, only visual or audio. I mean, you can't blame me for it. The map, the animation, and the art style in this game is just too pleasing to watch. And the story writing, I mean, if I tell you the story is good, are you gonna read every single note in this game? Yes? We see about that, buddy. Alright, so the combat is challenging, but fun. Okay, that sounds soulless. Even I reading my own script felt empty. So let me put it this way. Some Souls-like games have this problem. If you're able to beat them once, they basically become no threat to you. Since not only do you level up, you have better gears, and so those you fought about 10 or 20 minutes ago become so weak to you, you can almost one-shot them. But in my own experience in this game, most of the areas that you fight are narrow. And on top of that, they don't really copy and paste a shit ton of enemy and just call it a day. So not only did most of the fight that you encounter felt unique, some might even become a legitimate threat to you. One thing I love about the combat in this game is whenever you try to stretch the distance, every enemy I faced so far will always have some way to fight long range, even those who look like they don't have a ranged weapon. Speaking of weapons, the weapon in this game felt balanced. You can actually see the advantage or disadvantage depending on what type of enemy you come across, so it might be a little bit easier in some situations, but still, it's challenging yet fun. And Before I show the last part in this video, another wow to you, Moon. The animation in this game is not only smooth, but clean. Like I said it before and I will say it again. You guys are really, really talented. Check this out. The logging, mining, digging, fishing, and even the cooking animation is another chef kiss. I hope most of the dev that is working in this game enjoy doing all this stuff, and the work that you guys presented to us is just elegant. But not everything is perfect. For me, whenever I start to load a map or a cutscene, the game will freeze and take a long time to load, but other than that, the game runs smoothly. The next thing is the inventory at the start is too small, since the game will throw a lot of stuff at you, so the inventory either needs to be bigger or reduce the amount of loot that you got from chests or random enemies. And the last thing, some people complain about the camera angle, but for me, I think it's fine. It could be better, but so far for me it's fine. Alright, after all this talking, here's the most important part, the bosses. I don't think I have to explain why bosses in Souls-like game are important, but just in case you need me to explain it to you, it's pretty simple. It's just an important part. I know I'm only showing the first bosses, since I don't really want to spoil any further. But anyways, here's the boss fight and the Sacrament cutscene. Hey, editing basic here. So I actually forgot to write the outro part and also tell you the game is on sale, so yeah, that's that. So yeah, here's the boss fight and the cutscene. And after you finish watching that, get the fuck out of here, alright? Until I upload a new video, I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? Greedy, man. I shouldn't do that. Come on. Show me what you got. Not good. Nice. Easy. Give me that. Ooh. One got the blade. Hell yeah. Alright.
Lower the bridge!
State your business. Quickly! Don't think just because you felled the beast, you're an ally.
It's all right, Winnick. I apologize for the lack of hospitality. My friend here has his guard up for good reason. Once the raiders took the old fortress, their bloodshed has drawn more and more of those things towards our city. How did you manage to slay that monstrosity? My God. You're Serim. The Watcher's call has been answered.
Ha! I told that old coot he was wasting his time. For once, I'm glad I was wrong. Serim, in the flesh and on our island. I thought you'd be taller.
Your kind's welcome within our walls. I trust you'll find a home here. Seek the Watcher, up in the rookery. Welcome to Sacrament.